More NBA news for you. This is what's happened this past week. So Mark Cuban came out to try to defend Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Clippers. Now, Cuban used to be the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. He's no longer an owner, but he kind of just outed and torched the other NBA owners. I don't know if he meant to do this. I don't know what he was trying to do, because the end result of what he said is so bad for the NBA. Now, I've done 2 videos already on the NBA. Actually, 2 on Kawhi and 1 on just the NBA itself. So if you haven't seen those, go back and go watch them. But here's the problem with what Mark Cuban just said this week. He said that some NBA owners do not field a team because they won't make money if they try to be competitive. I mean, are you listening to what Cuban is saying? In other words, there are teams that purposely try to lose games because that means more money for the owner. If they don't make the playoffs, if they don't spend league minimums, if they don't field a competitive team, then all that money, the millions of dollars that would have gone to the players, goes right into the owner's pocket. Now, I can't imagine that Adam Silver and the NBA are happy about what Mark Cuban is now revealing about the NBA behind the scenes. I'm sure they're like, Mark, you're not supposed to be saying these things out loud. Like, look, we got an issue with Steve Ballmer. We're going to have to deal with him. There's going to be sanctions against Ballmer. There's got to be sanctions against the Clippers. Like, they're going to have to strip draft picks. They're going to have to fine them like ridiculous amounts. I don't even know how you could fine, like, you're going to have to fine them like $100 million. I don't know what else even compares to what the Clippers have done that would prevent another owner from breaking the rules. Kawhi has to get suspended. I don't know how many games, at least 5 games, I would have to say. But I mean, it warrants much more stricter, repercussions. Like, Kawhi really should be suspended for at least half the season. Again, no pay. Like, you should be suspended with cause. You broke the rules. Therefore, you're not eligible to earn money. Now, obviously, I don't think you could suspend him for the whole year because, I mean, you do have to give some level of, like, this is his living. Like, it is his job. And so, yes, he's broken the rules, but, at what point do you think you're going overboard? So I think half a season suspension is certainly warranted on his side because his team tried to circumvent the rules on purpose. Now, obviously, he needed the Clippers to go along with it. Like all the owners should have just said, no, you do what you want, but we have rules to follow. Those don't follow. Your demands don't follow the rules. Therefore, I mean, good luck. Look, this is our offer. We would like you to play for us. This is what we can offer you, and this is the best we can do. And then you make the decision. And if Kawhi would have been like, well, no, I don't want it. I want this, this, and this, which again, Pablo Torre has already come out with a whole bunch of receipts as to all the demands that Kawhi Leonard has had in his free agency to go to whatever team, and eventually he signed with the Clippers. So in that process of going to team to team to team, he made demands that were not kosher, for lack of a better word. I mean, so that's the point. But Cuban has now said that there are owners in the NBA. So if you're a fan of one of these perennially bad teams, now you know why. Your team is never going to be competitive. You should stop watching the games. You should stop going to the games. You should stop supporting the team financially. Stop watching it on television. Watch the YouTube clips. Watch, any highlights. You can keep up with the players on X or on Instagram, but you should stop supporting these teams financially because at this point, the owners are not on your side. And so that's the whole reason that I even did this video. I was trying to figure out what would I talk about today. there's some other news that I just want you guys to know. So next week, I will actually be off 2 days. I will not be on Monday and Tuesday for the Jewish holiday. So anybody that does celebrate as well, Lashana Tova, that means Happy New Year, Happy Rosh Hashanah. For everybody else, I will be here on Sunday, and then my next video will be on Wednesday, just so everybody knows the schedule. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to miss any videos, hit the notification bell, because YouTube's really good about sending notifications out. Other than that, this is the channel for sports, sports card, and life. I'm Doc, and I'll see you on Sunday.